So, out for the evening walk with the dog. So, oi! No, Jackie, Attic. Out for the evening walk with the. No, this way. Come on. God, sounds like they're dying there. Come on, Attic. Come on. Come on, Attic. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you tell him. Oh, big lad. So, out for the evening walk. Shush. Out for the evening walk. With the dogs. And turn around here. Jeepers, have you heard anything like it in all your life? So out with the evening walk with the dogs. We had a lovely live stream earlier. Not sure if anybody's down there. Not sure if anybody's going to be on tonight. But anyway, so this obviously will be recorded onto YouTube and released. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself while I'm walking, or where I am. This is St. Petersburg in the Russian Federation. Well, it's not St. Petersburg, it's just outside St. Petersburg, a small place called Goryalovo, and it's in Leningrad Oblast. St. Petersburg is. What are you doing? Huh? Outside St. Petersburg, about a few kilometres, about 12 kilometres outside St. Petersburg. It's 5-6 miles, something like that, maybe a bit less from the city centre. And I am an English fella living in Russia, in this place, these last 15 years or so. Hello, whoever's online. And my dogs, pet the dog, come on. So it's doing these live streams to help boost my YouTube channel, get awareness of the channel, get it running. If you don't know, I'm building a house in solo build in a place called Staraya Russa, which is Novgorod Oblast. What are you looking at? What's down there? Eh? Novgorod Oblast, and that's in northern Russia, Russian Federation. If you want to say hi in the chat, say hi, drop your questions, blah blah blah. Give me insults, whatever you like. I'm open to a bit of fun. I'm open to a bit of banter. I'm open to, on my YouTube channel, I don't do, where am I from? Hi bro, said hi. Stanley. Hello Stanley. Where am I from? I'm from, look at those poor Russian roads. This is a back road, this is not a main road, sorry pal. This is a settlement road, it's not been built yet. So it's not what you'd expect. Where am I from? I'm from England originally. I'm from a place called Sheffield in England. So yeah, this is a settlement road. There's no, it's not been completed as yet. Probably not for a long time. It's like so if you imagine this is the settlement there where I live, and this is unbuilt plots of land. Capitalist road better. Well, I don't know about that. So these are unbuilt, unused plots of land, which is probably they'll never be used. Probably never be built on. I don't think there will be. But I'm leaving here because if you don't know, in Russia we have sometimes there's these gated settlements. So this is a gated settlement, and it's just taking too long to get the gas and central water here. And so I'm moving out of here. I've got a second plot of land that I bought in Staraya Russa, which is Novgorod, and I'm solo building up there a house, a frame house. You can see it if you go to my channel and see the videos. Hello dog. You'll see the build process up there, which is taking a long. It's not taking a long time. It's heavy work, so basically we quit for the winter because Alexander Filia said, "Hi, hello, troll. Let's just get it over with." What's the gas price there? Gas, I don't know what the gas price is there. Per kilowatt hour, I suppose. It's about, gas is probably, I mean, I don't know where you are in the world, but if I compare it to the UK, because I know the UK, it's about a quarter of the price of what it would be in the UK. Yeah, it looks a bit like roads in the rural US, yeah. It's just a dirt track road, basically. It's not been done. It looked better in the summer, but it's not been done yet. Where are you from? You sound like Norwegian. No, I'm from England. I'm English. My accent is from a place called Yorkshire in England. I was born in Sheffield, actually. That's where I'm from. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, get subscribing. Because that's the best thing to do. It's $2 to $3 in USA. $2 to $3 for what? What, per kilowatt hour? Or I'm not sure how they measure gas, actually. But it's cheaper here anyway. It's much cheaper. For electric here, it works out at what's that? 6 cents a kilowatt hour in the daytime, or at night time 4.5 cents in dollars, I suppose you'd call it. Dollars and pounds are about the same at the moment. So about 6p a kilowatt hour. So it's much cheaper than the UK. Or is that a wolf? No, he's not a wolf. He's part wolf. He is a Volker sob, which means that he's got 25%-ish roughly wolf, and the rest is German Shepherd. So he's like a elongated German Shepherd, aren't you, Jackie? Jackie Chan, aren't you? Huh? So an elongated German Shepherd, aren't you? Huh? He's got a funny temperament. What is that you've got? What is that? What do I need that? Huh? Do I need the big stick? Thank you. Thank you for the present. He's off with it. Why is the dogs pick the biggest stick they can find? Why can't I find something of a reasonable size to cart around with them? But this is the settlement here where I live. There's obviously nothing been built here at all. This is the kind of the end of the road. That's supposed to be a road up there, but again, nothing's been done. Nothing's been built. Dogs are always cute. They are. Pet that dog. And this is the end of the settlement, really. This is kind of when we first moved here, we were the only people in the forest here full time. There was another house that wasn't full time, and this house here, which is my neighbour, and they had this barrier to stop people coming up, to stop fly tipping rubbish. And we had one further down there. We've taken out now because we've got a what do you call it, electric barrier now. Now there's more people there, so I don't need it anymore. But this is kind of, this one remains because he's the only one that's living up here, and he likes it. So British Trents League, I hear British, but it's not that dark here in the UK. Scotland yet. Hello from motherland. British Defence League. That's Tony Robinson's gang, right? Tony Robinson, that's the fella. Seems like a nice fella to me. Seems his heart's in the right place, isn't it? As far as I can see, he's all for the British people and stop that crazy migration that's coming on, which is absolutely bonkers. And these pedo gangs as well. Terrible, terrible, terrible. $3 per gallon. $3 per gallon of what? Of benzene, petrol, gas. I mean gas as in, you're thinking gas as in fuel for your car, right? Right. So per gallon, that's what, 5 litres, right? So here, 5 litres or a gallon of fuel for your car would be, I don't know, $1 maybe. We're Scottish, but we like him. We're Scottish. Oh, okay, from Scotland. I love Scotland. I canoed the. Turns around there. I canoed the Caledonian canals when I was younger. We went from Fort William right to the sea across the whole thing. Diesel. So it was lovely. I love Scotland. It's a great place to be. But I like Russia better. Sorry, it's a much. I like the freedom here that I've got. Favorite thing to do with friends. Favorite thing I do with friends. That's hard to. Never knew you looked that handsome. There you go. Did I scare the kids? Favorite things to do with friends. Lots of things here. We go to live music. We go to pubs and bars and clubs. All kinds of things like that. Why ignore my comments? Sorry, I didn't see your comment. Yummers. Sorry. I apologise. The comments come so fast sometimes I don't get a chance to read them. I'm walking at the same time. But if I see a comment, I will answer it. I promise. I don't ignore anybody. But said hi, hello, Rodina Porizkovi. You're from Poland, right? By that same of that name, I have to guess. Rodina, or somewhere like that. So yeah, this is. I'll just show you my neighbour's house. I'll show this morning because this is a great thing. My neighbour's wife, she's a bit of an artist, you know, and she did this fantastic mural here. It's a real fun mural on her house. I'll show you. I'll turn you around. Hold on. So this is their dacha, in fact, and this is their house. They've done this mural, and they've got. If anybody's ever listened to Russian folklore, there's a witch called Baba Yaga, and she's on the side of this house. I'll show you now, which is fun. I'll just show you here. Turn around. You can see they've done a great job on this house, haven't they? It's a real fun house. They did it for the grandkids. You can see Baba Yaga there flying on her mortar and pestle. There you go. It's great. Let's read this here. I am McFlyen spelling. We're the clan who held Loch Lomond, and we are the oldest in Scotland. We also built the red foam box. But how is Russia for living? Russia is great, honestly. Russia is fantastic for living. I can't. What can I say about it? I mean, Baba Yaga, he sounds like John Wick. Baba Yaga is nuts. Maybe she's imagining it. She's imaginary, isn't she? She isn't real. But I'm Czech. Ah, hello, Czechoslovakia. Hello, Rodina from Czechoslovakia. I've never been to Czechoslovakia. Been past it, but I've never been to Czechoslovakia. Always wanted to go. One of the few countries in Europe I haven't been to. There's lots of countries in Europe I haven't been to actually. But maybe one day when the ugly situation is finished and we're allowed to travel again, maybe I'll make it into Czechoslovakia. Husty, I don't know what that says. Sorry, I can't read Czech. Yeah, that's the end of this road here. So, what are we doing, Jack? Are we going back or are we going up there? Which way are we going? We're going back this way. Come on then. Yeah, you decide, Jackie. Czech Republic. Yep. So this is the road back to my house. You can see it's very nice here actually. This is very peaceful here. But I'm leaving here. We are moving up to Novgorod, and hopefully next season. If you follow my channel and you look at what I'm building there, you'll see that we've got the walls up. We haven't got the roof on yet, but the walls are up, and we'll be moving up there next year with a bit of luck. Cameron Flowers said hi, hello. It means cool. So yeah, we're moving up there next year hopefully, and it should be a lovely place there. You technically can travel as a Brit, you're not restricted. Yes, but I am a Russian citizen as well. I have a Russian passport, and I don't want to cause problems. So it's not really. I don't know. I just don't want to leave Russia at the moment. I have no cute dog. Pet the dog. Pet that dog. Oh, Jesus Christ Almighty! Every blade that gets me every time. Jeepers! Every day I walk the dogs up here, and every day that alarm frightens the life out of me. Every single day. There's a bloody sensor on the wall. I'm gonna have to get on to him about that. Turn that bloody sensor off. Drives me, frightens the life out of me every time. But anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, this is Russia. Black dog here. is Jackie Chan, his name. I hear Jackie Chan, eh? He knows his name. And the other one's Articulated, wherever he is. Hello, Articulated. He tends to get behind you or in between your legs. He likes to be walking really close. Where the other one, he'll not wander too far. He'll sort of keep an eye on you. Strange. I thought police are coming. Yeah, well, they would come, but there's no way for him to get in here. It's not fit to anything. It's bow bow. I don't know what that means. Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. That's Articulated there. Are you Articulated, aren't you? Articulated. Yeah, like an Arctic truck. That's what I call him. Great dog. Looks nice and wild out there, to be honest. Please be quiet a bit. Be quiet. Okay, let me be quiet. Silence. There you go. Absolute silence. It is quiet. I subscribe to you. Thank you, Rodine, for subscribing. I hope you enjoyed the videos. Anybody else who hasn't subscribed, get subscribing, or I'm sending the KGB round to you tomorrow to make you subscribe. Or you'll be shot at dawn or something. Flowers said hi. Hello. Hello, Cameron Flowers. Get subscribed to my channel, you lot. So yeah, this is a great place to live, but like everything, we're not going to live here much longer. We are going to. Everybody said hello, Naomi. Hey dog, try. Hello, try. Cameron Flowers, I'd literally just, well done, Cameron. You won't be shot at dawn, and the KGB won't be coming to get you tomorrow. You're okay. For subscribing. Peace and quiet. Sorry, mate. Autocorrect messed that up. It's okay. Autocorrect gets you, doesn't it? Gets me every time. I'll tell you what. It's makes you look intelligent. Does auto spelling, doesn't it? You know, I'm not the best speller. Autocorrection really helps. It's the best thing they ever invented, isn't it? Do you remember when they had the old push button phones, and the original ones, and they had the old T9 spelling text predictor? Do you remember that back in the day? Or am I too old? When the first phones came out, and they talked about T9, and they talked about people talking via emojis. You know, it was a big thing. You know, that in the newspaper, what emojis meant what. You know, smiley faces and all that. Do you remember all that? It was a while back, wasn't it? Maybe I'm too old. Well, yeah, this is a lovely place. It is a lovely place. Yeah. It's if anyone asks me about Russia, ask away. I'm quite happy to answer your questions about. I'm actually, for those who don't know me, who haven't followed my channel, I'm a ex-British soldier. I served 17 years British Army, and now I'm living here in Russia. Been here. What time is it in Russia? Time is 18:23 by my thing. It says on here. Oh, no, that's not the time, is it? That's how long the live stream is going. Hold on, where are we? 17:10. There we go. 17:10 is the time. Yeah, remember. That's my times there. So yeah, 17:10. So 5:10 in the evening time. It's already getting dark. Hi Army. Ratch's YouTube channel, Hi Army. I don't know what that means. Are we okay for signal today? Yes, we're okay for signal today. Why do you move? Why do I move where? Why am I moving to Novgorod? Or why did I move here? I don't know what you mean by that. I'm moving to Novgorod because what regiment you're in? I was in Duke of Wellington's regiment, and then we went to Northern Ireland in 95 till 97, and I stayed on with the Army Dog Unit Northern Ireland. And when I finished, I did 4 years Army Dog Unit with Search Dog. Then I transferred to Royal Irish Regiment, 4th Battalion, Home Service. That's where I served. 12 years in Northern Ireland and whatever it was in the UK, amongst other places. That's where I served. So originally Duke of Wellington's regiment, and finished up in Royal Irish, because Army Dog Unit is really, it's what they call an E2 posting. which means you're posted to a unit, but you remain cap badged to your regiment. So Duke Wellington's regiment in my case. And when I transferred to Royal Irish, obviously changed. Cool man, still got a dog. Yes, still got a dog. If I was a vegetable, what kind of vegetable would I be? I don't know. What's the best type of vegetable to be? Carrot, maybe. Nice and orange, aren't they? A cat. Cool man, still got a dog. A cat and a cat. Yes, I got a cat. Well, we had two cats. We had a Ginger Tom and a sort of mottled cat, and the Ginger Tom died recently. But we've still got the one cat left, who will be staying here, I think, with my wife's son when we go to Novgorod. But, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. What I'm going to take up. If anybody in Russia, in whoever's watching this live stream, you're welcome, by the way. If you ever seen a Russian banya, you know what a Russian banya is. A Russian banya is like a sauna, and most other people have saunas in the house or in the garden. Wood burner with rocks around it, kind of thing, and they put water on it, creates all this steam, right? Well, people who live in apartment buildings obviously can't have banyas, so they have public banyas here, and they've built two just very close to me here. So I'll go take a walk on there and show you from the outside. I know what you mean. Yeah, I know that. I am ex 5 Scots. Oh, 5 Scots. Myself, 16th Air Assault D Battalion, Royal Reg of Scotland, Style and Southern Highlanders. Right. 16th Air Assault. What would you want to move to Russia? Why wouldn't I move to Russia? Kill cat? Why not? You tell me why not. I was here long before the war. I'm here 15 years, so why did I move here? I moved here because I can live on my pension here. I'm only 56 and I'm retired, well, semi-retired. Argyle's are here at this autocorrect. I thought it's got the Argyle and Southern Highlanders, right? That's right, if I remember rightly. I had a friend from there. So yeah, I moved here because I can live on my pension here. My army pension is now at 724 quid, something like that. So 700 and something quid, and I can live on that here. I couldn't do that in the UK. You tell me you can live on a pension of 700 quid in the UK at 56 and retire and live fine? Don't think so. So that's why I'm here. It's a case of my wife's here. Obviously, first priority is where my wife lives, so that's number one. And two, it's financial reasons, which is I can live on my pension here. I've got two plots of land here. I've got one house here, not too far away. I'm not going to show you that because I don't want to be geolocated. Sorry. And I've got another plot in Novgorod. This headdress, white, green, and blue feather with tartan. I don't know about Scottish tartan. The TOS, the kind of flat caps. I remember them. Do you have beans on toast? Well, if you buy a can of beans and you toast some bread, you would have beans on toast, wouldn't you? Why not? Yes, you can buy beans and toast. There's nothing in the UK. The only thing I can't get in Russia is Marmite. Well, you can get it, but it's like ultra expensive, like stupid money for it. It's like 10 quid a jar or something stuff like that. So that's the only thing really. Black Watch is Campbell tartan. I don't know. I don't know about Scottish Regiment tartan. Never really followed it. It's not my thing. There's a car going there. Archie! Jesus Christ, dog barking at the bloody car. Why did they do that? Anzar. Hello, sir. Hello, Anzar. Anzar. For those who are watching me, who are typing away, get subscribed to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, then I will send the KGB to get you tomorrow. Nice jacket, sir. Thank you. It's an old work jacket that just happens to be nice for walking the dog, because it's really warm and dogs tend to jump up on you when you're walking, and so if you wear a nice coat or whatever, you get covered in mud. So I wear an old jacket for walking the dog. this is it. It's really worn out and holes and patched up and whatever, but it's great for walking the dog. So that's right. So I'll take it down for a walk down this where the banya is. So yeah, how are you doing? Hello, Connie Thomas. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you doing? Come on. So this is the other road. This one has been. It's got the first layer of limestone down, so to make a nice road. It's quite nice. It's a bit uncomfortable underfoot. That's what I can say about it. But other than that, it's okay. You can live with that. 19 people watching. I would be expecting 19 subscribers extra on my channel, or it's KGB coming around. My 4 brothers are Navy, fast lane, yeah. I'd love to live in Russia, so I would, and I'd love to build my own house too. Yeah, it's a great, it's a great thing to build your own place. It really, this is my second build actually. First one I built over there, and the next one's in Novgorod, and it's an experience. But what I can tell you is it's exhausting, absolutely exhausting, and to learn the technology. I mean, I work on pile foundations. You see my videos, so I do pile foundations here, piles, and because of that, and I also did electrical installation work in frame housing here, so I got experience that way. But it is absolutely exhausting to build your own house. I wish I could visit you. I don't want to visit UK. Why you shouldn't go to Russia? There's no reason why you shouldn't go to Russia. There's no reason you can go. It's not difficult. Go get yourself a visa, like any visa country. Get on a plane and arrive. That's it. What's the problem? I did it. So check it down here. Oh look, they've been busy down here. Hold on, I'll show you, turn you around here. Now I've only been back from Novgorod a few days, so I haven't been down here, this road here. So I don't know what has been happening with this banyan. Hello Jackie. He turns around, has a look at me, looks at me like, where are we going here? Why there is war between Ukraine and Russia? Oh, so you'd have to go back and look at the history of it. Always welcome in here, Russia. Udachi. Udacha means kind of good luck. Thank you. So this is the banya down there. You can see they have been busy, haven't they? It's actually, no, that's not the dacha. That's Luba's house over there. That's my neighbour Luba. She lives there. Over there, looks like they've been busy flowing the land up a bit. And then over there's the banya. Over there you can see with the lights on. So I'll take you for a wander down there. It's something different in it if you've never seen a place like this. That's Luba's house. She built that about 4 years ago, and I put the foundation in for her. That's the power foundation that I put in. Oh, she's had some tarmac delivered. Okay. She's had a place to park the cars. She's got grandkids and that. So. And yeah, marmalade. Can you get sent to Russia still? It's very difficult to send post to Russia at the moment. It's almost it's not impossible, but it's very expensive and it's very difficult at the moment with sanctions. Donnet the Real said hi. Hello, Donnet the Real. Cameron Flower said hi. Hello, Cameron. So that's Luba's been busy building. And so that's her house there, and that's the foundation that I built for her about 4 years ago. And this is the banya you can see here now. This has been built about, well, they finished it off last year. So it's looking good. They're big 2-story buildings. There's 2 of them there. And this is the office at the front here. I guess this is going to be fenced off at some point. And but it's a very big place. It's for recreation. You come here, you can hire one out and have wedding parties there and all sorts of things, barbecues, and they've got a big pool at the back there. It's very nice. It's looking very good. They've done a good job of it, haven't they? Let's have a read here. Hi, how's it going? Hey, what is this? Exploration. Said hi, exploration what? This is a road. This is the road of my settlement in Russia, near St. Petersburg in Russia. If you've not followed me, Doggo and me. Hi, hello, Ned, me, Doggo and me. Hi. I have been to some babushkas, and the Nuts was a TV program, and to be honest, it's them lady who knows Russia. Babushkas, fierce babushkas, yeah. This is it. If you don't know a babushka, it's a granny, fierce granny. I love your videos, thank you. Are you in Russia, Abdul? Yes, I am in Russia. This is St. Petersburg, Russia. But this is where I live. It's a settlement where I live, and these are the roads roundabout where I'm walking the dogs. My dogs, pet that dog. You're the most nicest streamer ever. Thank you, Cameron. I don't know about that. But I work at a company that specialises in helping people in the UK with their wills, whether that's creating new one or making changes to an existing one. That's good. People need wills. I don't need a will. I'm not planning to die just yet. Where is Bigfoot? Bigfoot's an American thing. We don't have Bigfoot in Russia. We have bears and vodka and whatever. Hello from Cambodia. Whoa, hello Cambodia. But isn't there a war going? How are you filming? Sorry if I sound stupid. Skills and thrills. The war in Ukraine is about 3,000 kilometers from here, so which is far away. Rule Britannia rules. Oh God! Turn the camera on. Turn the camera on. Okay, I'll turn the camera on. I want to show you the settlement. I'll turn the camera on, but I want to show you the settlement or what they're doing down here. Basically, down here they've built. Well, which country do you belong to? I'm British, but I'm English, but I'm Russian citizen. So this is Russia. You look good. Thank you. Don't know why I look good. God. What do Russian want so I get laid? I don't know what you need. Are you Bangladeshi British? No, I am English British. What do I do for a living? While I'm here, I'm a pensioner now, but I put actual pile foundations in sometimes. You can see my videos. I've done some pile foundation videos down there. I try not to work as much as possible. What's your favourite type of dog? My favourite type of dog? For a working dog, it would be a Spaniel, English Springer Spaniel. For a guard dog, obviously German Shepherd. And for a house dog, I'd probably go Labrador, a yellow lab. That's my favourites. What's your annual savings rate? I've no idea. I don't know what my annual savings rate is. I don't save much. I'm building a house. You don't save money when you build a house, you spend it. Hold on. Will you visit Southeast Asia like Cambodia or Vietnam? Ooh, maybe one day. What's my name? My name is Glyn. English WT. I thought you belonged from England or London. Well, yeah. What's my blood type? My blood type is O+. What's your name? My name's Glyn. From Scotland here, but get some makeup on. You think? Now you might put men may wear makeup in Scotland and England, but they certainly don't wear makeup here. There's only two genders here in Russia. That's boy and girl, female, male, nothing else. How's the weather in Scotland? I don't know. I'm in Russia. We only have two genders. We don't do all that nonsense here. Where are you? Where are you from, Pop? I'm from England originally. I'm in Russia now. Live in Russia. Been in Russia for 15 years or so. On and off, not full time. Why are people always running in Russia? They're not. Not as far as I know. I've not seen everybody running. I'm not running, I'm walking. My dogs run. What's your preference between a robotic police state whilst ignoring a boat invasion or the United robotic police state? You are, aren't you? The sky is about as bright as a candle in space. Well, you're not so bright because a candle wouldn't burn in space, would it? Because it's a vacuum. So that's not exactly a good thing, is it? You could say 1 watt bulb, I suppose. Do you have children? Yes, I have children. I have a daughter, and my wife has a son in previous marriages. That's the whole point. So, it's so. Why are you in Russia a pensioner? Because I want to live here. I want to live free. I want to be able to express myself without having the thought police coming after me. Why is it implement a nanny state for the average Brit whilst ignoring terminal issues and encourage criminality? I have no idea. It's completely messed up in it. Why are you so handsome? Is Russia better than England? Russia better than England? That's a hard one, isn't it? No. Every country has its good things and bad things, doesn't it? England's got some fantastic things. When I was growing up, it was fantastic in England. I mean, what a place to live. Fantastic. But now I think it's gone a bit crazy, especially with all this woke nonsense and all this transgenderism and crime rate out of control, mass immigration that's gone out of control. I mean, what is all that about? Get it under control, people. You know, I get 200 GBP fine for smoking a cigarette in Bristol. You got a fine for smoking a cigarette? I've never heard of that before. Reform will sort it out. Do you think what's his face? What's his name from Reform? I've forgotten his name now. Oh, the one who did Brexit, weren't it? Do you think he'll sort it out, or do you think he'll turn you all into a Nazi state? I don't know. He was I forgot, what's his name? Somebody write his name down for me. Farage, that's Nigel Farage. Well done, Madame Bion. His name, Farage. Nigel Farage. He was a Fleet Street journalist at one time, wasn't he? Turned politician now. Do you have a job or business? Job? I do pile foundations, but not very often. In Nepal, you can smoke weed in the street, even if it's illegal. You can smoke weed here. Drugs are illegal. Handsome. One day people will awaken to the truth. Maybe they will. I hope so. I hope you wake up to the truth about the war in Russia, about Ukraine. I really hope you do. I hope you don't believe the propaganda and lies that your government and media is telling you. I believe that this war is fueled because they want to make Russia the bad guy. And if they make Russia the bad guy, then they have to invest in weapons and whatever. And if they're doing that, then the politicians who are invested in those weapon companies are making a fortune. So you've got to have a bad guy, and Russia is it for the moment. I mean, whoever said that England should be sanctioned when they invaded Iraq or Syria or destroyed Libya or destroyed Afghanistan, you know what I mean? Nah, it's a bit hypocritical, isn't it? I'll just turn you around and show you what I wanted to walk down here for. Hold on, turn around here. So this is what they're building down here. This is, I think there's two going to be built there, and these are what they call Baza Oddachai, a base, like a kind of rest place. You hire one of these buildings out and you can come down here and rest in the countryside kind of thing. It's very nice. Yeah, that's all they are really. Baza Oddachai, and that's they've put their own electric gate on down this end of the settlement, because we weren't willing to pay for it down here. But yeah, you can see it's quite nice. They've got nice barriers around it and stuff, and yeah, that's it. And this, but your face matches to Bear Grylls a bit. Is that a wolf? No, he's a vocal sob. So he's like 25% wolf and 75% German Shepherd. Something like that. Something around about that. I'm not sure the exact percentage of it. He wasn't my dog. He was given to us. Servant of God, Ignis. Honestly, if I could, I would move to Russia. I don't blame you. You can. There's nothing to stop you. Arctic, where are you going? Come on, daft dog. Where are you off to? Eh? He tends to wander off of it. He gets between your legs when you first come out, and then he starts to get wandering paws, and he ends up all over the place. Whereas the black dog, he'll stay close by most of the time. Man's best friend. Man's best friend is his dog. Are you from England, by the way, buddy? Yes, I am from England. I'm from Sheffield originally. That's where I'm from. As you can see, it's very nice here. That's our friend's house down there. And back up the road into the settlement. This road has been sort of revamped a little bit, but who is Mother Russia? That's me. I'm from Mother Russia. Where are you now? This is Russia. Hold on, let me read this. Al Fiel. I'm a Brummie. Kit Kat. Hello, bro. Hello, Birmingham. So yeah, this is the settlement. It's actually this camera looks. I mean, I suppose they've got like software in the camera that makes the screen look bright, but it's actually quite dark here now. I'm sort of going to head that way back because I don't want it to get too dark. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, get subscribing, by the way. If you don't subscribe, let me turn around. If you don't subscribe, then I send the KGB around to get you tomorrow morning. You'd be shot at dawn or something. That's my opinion. Even though the KGB hasn't been around for 35 years or something. You're in Russia, bro? Yes, I am in Russia. Marlboro shorts. Yes, this is Russia. Russia. It certainly is. This is Leningrad Oblast, or sorry, read here. I'd rather live in Russia or the Philippines than the UK today. I'm born and bred in the UK. I was born and bred in the UK as well. Yorkshireman from Barnsley, but left 15 years ago and now live in Thailand. Yorkshireman from Barnsley, Visheim. Hello, yes, from Barnsley. I know Barnsley very well. I lived in a place called Wath-upon-Dearne. If you must know that place if you're from Barnsley, right? By the way, I love your accent. It sounds cool. It's all kicking off in England. Is there a drug problem in Russia? No, there's no drug problem in Russia. We don't. The drugs are completely illegal, and there's very heavy penalties if you get caught with them. It's not something that's promoted here. There will be no legal marijuana, whatever. I don't blame you, Cambodia, Chris. Come and live here. It's a good place to be. What's a baggie? I have no idea. Where are you at in Russia? It's a place called St. Petersburg. Well, I'm actually in Gorelova. It's just outside of St. Petersburg a little bit. Hello from USC. Hope you're having a good day. I am having a good day. Thank you very much, Crazy K. What, bro, what are you doing? Walking? Can you speak Russian at all, V-Sign? Yes, I can speak Russian. They don't even smoke weed in Russia. No, they don't smoke weed in Russia. Well, they do. Some people, yes, do. There is illegal drugs. Is that people there? I'm not going to walk up there. There's people. Come on. What are they doing up there, I wonder? I don't want them two dogs to go mad up there. Who's walking about up there? The whole bunch of people up there. I'm going to walk back. Come on. Alright, walk back this way. Come on. I'm not going to walk up there. Have you seen any fighter jets at war? Nope, I'm 3,000 kilometers away from Ukraine. I wish Russian people don't hate trans people. I love Russia and its history. I'm sure it's going to rise up and the workers can gain control again. I'm sorry, we don't hate trans people. We just don't allow mutilation of children. Putin or Trump? Putin, of course. President Putin. Do they coke in Russia? I don't know what you mean by coke. I have no idea. What's coke? What's coke? Do you mean like the drug cocaine? I have no idea. I don't drink cola. Cola. You mean Coca-Cola? Yes, there's Coca-Cola here. There is. Being trans isn't mutilation of children. Excuse you. Sorry. For me, somebody under the age of 18 is not able to ascertain whether they want to be a boy or a girl. At least till they're 18. After that, do what you like to yourself. Before that, leave the children alone. Sorry. My opinion of it. I'd probably go to jail if I was in the UK, right? But I don't care. I'm not. But Rocky beat Van Drago. You can't decide. Let them be an adult. Correct. I don't believe in putting transgender ideology into children. It should be left till they're an adult to decide for themselves. Hence, transgender and LGBT nonsense is not illegal here. You can be as much of a puffer as you want, but you can't propagandise it. You can't display it in public, which is the way it should be. Is being black an ideology? How's black being an ideology? It's the colour of his skin, you lunatic. There is no racism in Russia, by the way. Say vodka. What's your thoughts of India? What's my thought of India? I would love to visit India. My wife would love to visit India, and actually we've got a Telegram chat group called Russia Expat Info, and one of our admins is from India. She lives somewhere else, but she's from India. A lovely lady, Anne. You should, if you've got Telegram and you're interested in coming to Russia, go to our Telegram channel, Russia Expat Info. Look it up there. Puffed, I mocked that one for Yonkers years. Don't answer the problem. I don't care. I can call people what I like. It's my live stream live channel. What do I think about Nicaragua? I've never been there. I can't say. Oh God Almighty, funny. And I mean, when I lived in the UK when I was younger, you could have a joke about this, right? You could call somebody a pufter or a shirt lifter or a what do you call it, fudge packer or whatever you wanted, and you wouldn't get in trouble. And now I believe you go to jail for it or something, you know. Probably get locked up for 100 years, but I'm not in England. I don't care. Do what you like. Do your worst. And then Nepali people in Russia, yes, come on, Archik. Come on. Nepali people in Russia, yes, there's all kinds of people in Russia, all kinds of people. Yeah, if you don't ever introduce that type of mentality into a child's brain, the chances of it happening without being pushed are very, very low. I agree with you, Sonny D. I think it's completely nonsense. You need good qualification and big money in the bank to move to Russia. Not really. Are Russian girls pretty? Of course they're pretty. All girls are pretty. What's your favourite anime UNC? I don't know what anime UNC means. That tutu is skating me. Hello from USA. You from us. Hello Nunya. Hello to you as well. You're very welcome to my live stream. Peace to you. No, I don't know. Yeah, is Nicaragua. No, je vous remercie. Do you have a Russian wife? Yes, I do have a Russian wife. Go and watch Attack on Titan, Uncle. I don't know what that is. Favorite football club and why is it Man United? Oh, I don't support Man United. I don't follow football, but if I was going to follow any football, it would have to be Sheffield Wednesday, of course, because that's my hometown originally. Do you not like the Scots? Why would I not like the Scots? That's nonsense. Of course I like Scots, like everybody. I'm not against anybody. What I'm against, the only thing I would say I'm against is against people who push transgender ideology onto children or LGBT ideology onto children. I think that's wrong. What else am I against? I'm against the Nazis in Ukraine. I think they should be destroyed as quickly as possible. Sorry, I support the war. I support my president. You know Russian people this chill. What is your opinion on Kazakhstan? I've got a good friend from Kazakhstan. Against claim. I don't know what that means. He basically answers questions. Can you speak Russian? Yes, I can speak Russian. St. Petersburg used to be called Leningrad. You have to write a bit slower. I can't keep up with the chatter. Yes, St. Petersburg used to be called Leningrad, and now so St. Petersburg itself, the city is St. Petersburg, and then the surrounding areas, the regions or the suburbs are called Leningrad. and a region is called Oblast. So it's Leningrad Oblast, if you like. That's how it's called. What's the people's sentiment towards Americans? Sentiment towards Americans? Absolutely no problem with Americans, no problem with any foreigners. I'm British, I've lived here 15 years, and I can say I've never once had hate about being English or British here. Never. I found people to be welcoming. I found people to be friendly. If you watch this morning's live stream, my neighbour came. I met my neighbour on the road here, and they had brought me some stuff. Basically, I do fix electronics for people for free, if I can. I can't. It doesn't always work, but when I can, and I fixed. My neighbour's dad, he's 90 something, and he had one of these TV receivers, you know, like kind of Freeview used to be in the UK, and it was blown up, and I was in Novgorod, and he asked them to wait till I came up from Novgorod so I could fix it for him, and of course I did fix it. It was only a blown capacitor, so I fixed that, and he saw over the morning, he sent me these some jam, homemade jam and syrup this morning. I met my neighbours this morning on the road, and they left it in my house for me. The door was open, so they went to my house and left it for me. That's the kind of place you are. Russian hospitals are good. I mean, we all have the normal human ailments. I would think Russian medicine would be just as good. Of course it is, yeah, absolutely, Sunny D. Miss Lenin, he was actually working towards something incredible then. Capitalist pigs influenced your culture and everything fell apart. That's the problem, innit? Can foreigners own homes? Of course foreigners can own homes. Why wouldn't you be able to own a home? Yes, you can. There are restrictions around the border areas. Of course, you can't buy a house right on the border. I mean, I think that's the same in every country. But other than that, no restrictions really at all. If you have, how much do you pay for where you live? I don't pay anything for where I live. I built this house here in St. Petersburg. We bought the land. It cost us 800,000 rubles, which is about, what's that, 8,000 UK pounds or $8,000, and I built the house there, so we don't pay anything. As an American, I have never had any issues with Russians. I don't speak Russian and don't have a lot of opportunities, even though I'm Orthodox. How did you meet your wife and how did you learn Russian? How did I meet my wife? Oh, that's a long story, isn't it? I don't know if I can go through all that. Basically, when I left the army, the military, I opened a cafe and I met a Bulgarian fellow, and he spoke Russian and he got me interested in speaking Russian, and so I went online to find somebody to practice Russian language with, and that's how I met my wife, basically. Just through chat. I had no intention of coming to Russia, I just wanted to learn the language. That was all. How do you feel about the current war? It's terrible. That's what they call it, right? The London accent, Lundish. How do I feel about the current war? I'd like it to be over, obviously. Who wants to see people dying on both sides? It's terrible. War's a terrible thing. But unfortunately it was necessary. Sometimes you've got to do bad you've got to, to do good kind of thing, and it was I believe it was necessary. What was happening in Donbass was disgusting, basically. The Ukrainians the military and the government were bombing their own citizens long before Russia was involved. And the UN and the rest of the world stood idly by and watched it happen. Absolutely disgusting. So yes, it was necessary. It's a necessary war. That's what I think about it. Is it true you're always drunk? No, I don't drink. I mean, it hasn't actually, just tell somebody, hey, I got a Londish accent, I think it's cool. I haven't got a London, I have a Yorkshire accent. But, if you believe the media from the West about the war in Ukraine, about it, then you're a fool. Go look at some good educational channels, something like, I don't know, Military Summary Channel, something like that. There's lots of people out there doing really good reporting. Graham Phillips, another good reporter. Yeah. There's lots of these people out there who've done some great war reporting, telling the real truth that's going on there, rather than the bullshit you're being fed by your own government, and especially by the BBC, by the biggest load of crooks in the world. Dida, where have I heard that before? Dida, is that a reference to Wales? Dida, Dida, I don't know. Maybe it is. Yankees. Where are we? Being old sucks. It does. My hips hurt, my knees hurt, my elbows hurt, everything hurts now. So yes, it does suck. But everyone gets old, don't they? And you've got to accept it. It's just life. It's just life. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to my channel and see my building progress in Novgorod. What's that? Wish you well, old chap. Thank you, Bullfrog. Got to go to Australia to get real news. Sky News is where it's at. I don't know. Women got it easy. Barnsley folk call Sheffielders Didas. Well, yeah, I suppose so. Well, you see, I'm from Sheffield, right? But I lived in Rotherham most of my life, and then ended up in Waff-on-Dearn, because it's kind of part of Rotherham anyway, but it's between Rotherham and Barnsley, right? You know. But yes, I know Barnsley quite well. I haven't been there for some years. No one from England. Men, loneliness is real. Marriage only benefits women these days. No, rubbish. Yes, I got good internet reception here. Why would I not? Apart from if I go up the road there, it's not so good. But it's not bad here. No, marriage doesn't benefit women. That's rubbish. You should marry for love, not for money. Love your wife. If you've got a wife or a girlfriend today and you've watched my live stream, go out, buy something nice for them, some chocolate, even an ice cream. Take it home to your wife, your girlfriend, and give it to them. They'll be so happy. It'll make you happy as well. Be the change you want to see in the world. Listen to Usher, guys. The birth versus death. Birth costs. I'm from. Well, that depends on the wifey. Personally, I don't like getting off work and having to clean my house, walk my dog, and take care of all the chores. That's her job. Ooh, I bet you wouldn't say all that to her, would you? Maybe. But anyway, you should appreciate. Or if you're a female watching this live stream, go buy your husband something. Go buy your boyfriend something. Go do it. Even go and pick a flower from the garden and give it to your partner. And make them feel nice and special. You don't know how long they're going to be around for, do you? Or if you've got a mum that's still alive or something, or parents that's still alive, go to something nice for them. Be nice to the world. Be peaceful, you know. I am 28 years old, never going to marry or have kids. Well, that's up to you. Parents are self-known about us here without admission and stuff. Oh, that's a bit negative, isn't it? Marriage sucks anyway. Stay child free. Stay and think is in this school reasons. Anti-nationalism. I don't know what anti-nationalism. It's a new one. Coventry keep crying where your country is badge for fastest growing economy. Don't know what that means. It's getting dark here now. I'm going to have to get a move on, otherwise I'm going to be in pitch black because there is no lights here in the forest. I don't want to be lost. Henry World said hi. Hello, Henry World. WWE versus UFC. I don't know. World, that's wrestling, right? I don't know. I don't follow wrestling. Do you know Brock Lesnar? No, I don't know Brock Lesnar. Said hi. Hello, Felix Life. Are you an atheist? I'm agnostic. I don't believe in anything. I'm going to experiment. Can you count to 30 for me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah, how's that? Body count matters. Do you watch cricket? No, I don't watch cricket. Can't stand it. It's the most boring game in the world, isn't it? Sometimes I like to watch ice hockey, you know. And you know what I do like is the old water sports, like sailing and canoeing and that. When they come down, it's completely over. That's your home, your people, your neighbours. Yeah, it was really good. Do you serve in the military? Yes, I did serve in the military. 17 years British Army. Where are you from? I'm from England originally, and now I live in Russia. Oh, God almighty, you type so fast. Do you know who is Virat Kohli? Nope. We come alone and die alone. That's a bit sad, isn't it? Yeah, buddy, 2-0. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Are there wolves out there? Not in this forest, there is not. I like hairstyle. What hairstyle? I haven't got any hair. England sounds so fun. It was at one time. There's no wolves here. There's no bears here. Not in this bit anyway. Cheap in Russia? Cheaper compared to the West, yeah. Dude leans back to fart so the pressure slides towards and makes his balls flop while he giggles. Do you have Russian citizenship? Yeah. Yes, I do have a Russian citizen. Why do you live in Russia working for KGB? Yes, I work for the KGB, obviously. The KGB was disbanded like 35 years ago or something. So I wouldn't hardly be working for them now, would I? Is Russia close to Poland? My grandfather is from Lithuania. Yes, my great-grandparents from Lithuania as well. City life exotic. Yes, Russia is quite close to Poland, isn't it? It's quite close to Poland and Lithuania. There's a border between Kaliningrad and Poland. In fact, Charlton is a body count of over 47,000. I don't know what that means. Sorry. Check the news. 300. Oh, is it someone had 700 wives and 300 concubines? Solomon. Be nice for him. Be exhausted. Wouldn't he, with 700 wives? Shit my pants last night. I had a bad dream. What's that? Oh, it's going to Steve. How much is contract to fight in Ukraine? Former military must get more rubles. Well, I don't know because I wouldn't fight in Ukraine. Thank you very much. I'm too old for all that. And if I was, I'd be on the Russian side, wouldn't I? England's full of wolves. I can't read that. Is Russia still like in a war with Ukraine? Yes. Can you tell me how English and Russian language is similar? Both letters looks like Latin origin. Yes, they are. Cyrillic has part Latin letters. Marriage is the leading reason for divorce. Well, stands to reason. God is as real as a tooth fairy tale. God is like Spider-Man for adults. And Santa is real. How could you say Santa's not real? That's a lie. Of course he's real. I saw him coming down my chimney last year. That's right. God, some people talk rubbish. Well, I talk rubbish, so what difference does it make? Ooh, I'll show you my house now. It's dark, so it can't be geolocated. I'll turn you around here. Hold on. Where I live. That's my house in the forest. Do you like that? Thoughts on UK-Ireland relations? I think it's about time they had a referendum, don't you? Ireland should have had a referendum a long time ago and let the people decide what their fate should be, whether they should be ruled by the UK or whether they should be independent. I don't know. I can't decide. I lived in Ireland I served in Ireland 12 years and I lived there 14 years actually. Pets over kids? Ooh, don't know. Being gay isn't natural act? Don't know. Humans are polygamous by nature, not monogamous at all. Well, your choice, isn't it? Yeah, Ireland. Very difficult situation when I was there. I wish them peace at the fastest possible speed. Looks nice, please. Show us inside. No way am I showing you inside my house. That's like the YouTube taboo, isn't it? You can't show people inside the house. Seems cold out. It's cold out here. I'm coming out here and talking to you a lot, right? In the cold, and you're not even subscribed. Get subscribing. Served 12 years in British Army up the north, back in the 80s then. Served I'm from the north, back in the 80s then. No, I joined the army in 1989. I did my training in Strensall, York, which is now a medical depot, I think. That was when they had regimental depots. And then I went to Turnhill near Shrewsbury, or Shrewsbury, however you want to say it. And from there I went to Bulford, which is near Salisbury. And from there I went to Wheaton, near Blackpool. That's where I finished my service in the UK, and I went to Ireland from there. Cambodian guys back. Were you in some wars? Can you make English? Was I in some wars? I was in Bosnia in '94. Can you make English? Of course I can make English tea. Get a tea bag, throw it in a hot cup of water. Here's your English tea. Not exactly rocket science. Cambodian women are beautiful. They are, aren't they? All women are beautiful. We need a digital ID to watch YouTube now. Really? You need a digital ID. Oh my God. You serious? I didn't know that. I did hear something about digital ID, but I didn't know you needed a digital ID to watch YouTube. That's crazy. Do you riot when your team wins? No. Why would I riot? That's crazy. All men are beautiful. Have you ever visited any non-existing countries like East Germany or Yugoslavia? Yes, I've been in East Germany. Haven't been to Yugoslavia, of course, was part of Bosnia. Bosnia was part of Yugoslavia before it broke up. How was your childhood? My childhood was fine, thank you. No problems, really. Where are we? I did 20 years retired Marines, 3 combat deployments, 1 humanitarian, did embassy duty in London and Bonn. Great stuff. Special reject digital ID. Reject digital ID. I don't know. I can't believe you've got. You really have to have digital IDs to watch YouTube. What kind of world is that? Big Brother is watching you, innit? Not watching me. I don't have to have a digital ID in Russia. We're not so. Is that cold? It's not so cold. No, it's about +10 or something. I don't know. Something like that. But anyway. For all 20 of you I can see there's 20 people watching it. For all 20 of you watching, have you subscribed? If you're not subscribed, KGB will around your house tomorrow to arrest you and take you to the gulag. Do you know about Andrew Tate? Andrew Tate, that rings a bell. Andrew Tate. Don't know. Are you in Russia? Yes, I'm in Russia. Is there anything English you miss? Marmite. Miss Marmite. You can get Marmite here, but it's through the post. It takes months and it's very, very expensive. Top G. Is it Caleb Kakas? Why? There's a car down there with its full lights on and I don't understand why. UFC 320. You being Vladimir Putin yourself over there. Don't know what that means. I love the Russian language, so do I. El Putin. President Putin, you mean? What is that car doing with its full lights on, the freak? I'll walk down here a bit before I close this down. What time are we on it? What's my battery power like today? Oh, we're okay. We're okay. Well, I'll let this go for a bit. Why not? Wait, we're speaking. I have a terrible English accent. I met a British Manchester yesterday. Can I have a hard time listening to his Manchester accent? Do you have the same issue? Sometimes. Are you afraid of Putin? Rasputin. Why would I be afraid of the president? That's a foolish thing to say. Are you afraid of your president? I don't know wherever you're from. You married? Russian woman? Yes, I'm married to a Russian woman. My wife's name is Elena. Do you support Israel? Yes, I do support Israel. This is the UK. Where's your son? I'm in Russia, not the UK. Sorry. Politics sucks. It does, doesn't it? How can you tell when a politician's lying? His lips are moving. That's the Why? Why what? Have you ever visited the Berlin Wall before it fell? No, I didn't. People suck. They do. Oh, dear me. It's funny though, isn't it? You doesn't love Slava Ukraine. Don't start with your Slava Ukraine, you rubbish. I'm in Russia. If you start with that, I'll just block you off. That weather looks miserable. It's getting dark. It's evening time. It gets dark here in the winter time. Glad I'm a lone wolf. So am I. If you put Slav Ukraine one more time, you get blocked from this chat. That's the one thing I won't have. It's my chat and I'm allowed to run it how I like. I'm the big boss. Oh. I did warn you. Been alone in my whole life. Why is that? Oh, there's a car coming. Jackie Chan. I'm not going to get caught in the headlights. Come on. Same here, and you say it's when their lips are moving. Correct, isn't it? The lie-like cheap Japanese watches, they used to say. Of course, most people suck. There's a car coming. I don't know where he's going to. Come here, you. I don't know where he's going. Very slowly, whoever it is. Have you ever visited the Soviet Union? Well, I'm in... I don't know who that is. Why you support Israel? Well, because I'm part Jewish. Stop being alone, man. Get a job, spark a small friend, get invited somewhere, literally anything. Dogs over people. Why you support Israel? I'm back. Remember me, Aldrich? I remember you, Aldrich. KGB agent. KGB agent. No, I'm not a KGB agent. Как вам не стыдно? Понравились сто русский. How am I? Why am I not stidna? Stidna means ashamed. Why am I not ashamed? Free Palestine, free what you like. He's one of my neighbours now. That's how it is. But he's a bit. Oi, the noise about women fart too much. They do, don't they? They claim not to, but they do. No, I'm from Russia. No, I'm from England, but I'm living in Russia. How's that? I'll walk up here and then I'm going to cut this live stream off because it's getting very, very dark. And when it gets very, very dark, you can't see bugger all. Love it, living in Russia, but loves Israel. I don't love Israel. Women pretend like they don't fart up. Of course, because that's the ladies, aren't they? You live in Russia? Yes, Russia. How long have you been live? I don't know. I've been alive 56 years. Is that what you're asking? Why do I support Israel? I don't support what Israel's doing in Gaza. That's gone crazy. But I support a home for the Jewish people. I do support that. But I don't support the Gaza thing. Women should approach men more often. Kaylee, LOL. Women should come out of their shell. 56 so funny humour. Well, you know, if you didn't have humour, what would you have in the world? It's getting so dark you can't see me, ugly mug, can you? Let me turn you around and show you. I don't know if this will pick up the light better from the other way around. You can see it's very dark now. Dark in the forest. Do you think there's bears in the up there and wolves and KGB agents all hiding in the forest? I don't think so somehow. Unlikely, isn't it? It's too dark. I'm sorry, but I'll turn around. I'm sorry, but this live stream has to end because it's just too dark. I can't see. And you can't see me, I can't see you, and there's nothing to show you when it's dark, so I'm going to have to end it, Anna. But it's been wonderful to read all your comments. I love your banter, I love your comments, I love your questions. I really wish you the best evening, if you're in evening or morning or day, whatever it is, the best next few hours anyway, and really wish you peace upon everybody. Hope you have a lovely life and a lovely day, and I'll say goodnight. But before I do say goodnight, make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you don't subscribe, the KGB is coming after you tomorrow. That's your last warning. So, and I will do another live tomorrow in the daytime when the dogs are ready for the last walk, the first walk in the morning, and then probably I will go to St. Petersburg at some point this week and do a live stream straight from the city, so you can see what the real city is like. Okay, have a lovely evening or a lovely day, and I'll see you again. Peace to everybody.